Captain Kai stood at the helm of his ship, the Maverick's Revenge, his bushy black beard blowing in the wild winds of the Otago coast. His bright blue eyes sparkled with mischief as he gazed out at the horizon, searching for the secret island said to be hidden somewhere off the shores of Dunedin. He was a pirate with a mission, to find the legendary treasure of the ancient Maori warriors. Dr. Hine Piko stood beside him, her curly brown hair tied back in a loose knot, her warm hazel eyes squinting as she studied the worn leather map in her hands. "I'm telling you, Captain, this map is the real deal," she said, her voice filled with excitement. "The symbols, the markings, it all points to the treasure being hidden on Moturata Island." Captain Kai raised an eyebrow. "And what makes you think we can find it, Doc?" he asked, his grin mischievous. Just then a small fluffy kiwi poked its head out from behind a barrel. "Ooh, treasure. Can I come too?" Moko the Kiwi asked, her big round eyes shining with excitement. Captain Kai chuckled. "Ah, Moko me hearty. You're always up for a challenge, aren't ye?" Dr. Hine Piko smiled. Actually, Moko's expertise in sniffing out hidden treasures might just come in handy. The Maverick's Revenge sailed through the choppy waters, the crew battling against the strong winds and currents. Finally, after what seemed like hours, the island came into view, a small rocky outcrop rising out of the sea like a giant's fist. Captain Kai's eyes gleamed with excitement. "All right, me hearties, let's find that treasure." As they landed on the island, Moko the Kiwi took the lead, her sensitive nose twitching as she sniffed the air. "Ooh, I can smell something," she cried, her soft gray feathers ruffled by the wind. Dr. Hine Piko followed close behind, her eyes scanning the rocky terrain for any sign of the treasure. Captain Kai brought up the rear, his trusty cutlass at the ready. The three adventurers made their way through the dense underbrush, pushing aside thick vines and battling their way through thorny bushes. Suddenly Moko stopped, her head cocked to one side. "Wait, what's that?" she asked, her eyes fixed on a small, intricately carved stone. Dr. Hine Piko examined it closely. "It's a Maori symbol. It means turn back now." Captain Kai snorted. "Turn back now? Ha! Not on your life, matey." He turned the stone over and suddenly, the ground beneath them gave way. The three adventurers found themselves tumbling through a hidden tunnel, landing with a soft thud on a pile of straw. As they picked themselves up, dusting off their clothes, they found themselves in a small, dimly lit chamber. And there, in the center of the room, was a chest overflowing with glittering gold coins and precious jewels. Captain Kai let out a triumphant whoop. "We did it, me hearties. We found the treasure." But as they reached for the treasure, they heard a loud rumbling noise. "Oh," said Dr. Hine Piko, her eyes wide with alarm. "I think we triggered a trap." The ground began to shake, and the chamber started to fill with water. Captain Kai quickly grabbed the treasure and stuffed it into a sack, slinging it over his shoulder. "Time to make our escape, me hearties," he cried, grabbing Moko and Dr. Hine Piko and making a dash for the tunnel. They emerged on the island's surface just as the chamber was disappearing beneath the waves. As they sailed away on the Maverick's Revenge, Moko snuggled up close to Captain Kai.